All right, so I don't have the microphone on me. I like using, using that now. But I might decide to still do this as a part two of the last live that I just did, where I said they trying to use you know people that you have business that you have some kind of business with, dealings with or whatever, how trying to leave you out in the cold, which the that is the last, that's the last reading that I did. But I really was like wanting to do a part two because I didn't get all into detail with that. So basically it's like whoever is in the energy of doing that, I feel like this person can either be one of the signs that I said, or they could just be someone who's like they're heavily like in their feelings, but not in like a good way. So it's like they're heavily in their feelings in a negative way. All right. So they could be connected to somebody that is like at some kind of business that you have dealings with. 111 on the clock. So it's like, say if it's with a phone company or a cell phone company, or whatever, that type of organization, they are connected to someone that they know that has ties to that organization with their position. Because like I said, the boss figure energy kept coming out. So whoever this person knows, whether they male or female, they are connected to somebody in that type of organization. They're using this person. Now I don't know if that relationship is a personal relationship, as where they got some kind of sexual dealings, or it's just a personal relationship as that person being someone they knew for a long time, or a friend of the family, or a family member, or etc. But this person, this male or female, is using that person that they know, whether it's even for a long time or not. They're using this person to, and they're using money as a manipulation tool to get them to do this for them. So they're getting them to use their position within this organization to go in and do things. All right. So it's like, if you normally used to receiving notifications about so and so or this, that, and the third, you're normally used to receiving notifications through email, and you get this like every month or whatever how many times a month, you get this notification and you're not receiving them. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, you do get a notification when it comes to be where they're either trying to say your account or whatever, how you connected to them, is past due or liable to be disconnected. That person that I'm talking about, they're using that person to do that. So they use that person to make you not get the notifications. Like they use money to manipulate this person to make it where you was not getting this notification. Hold on, I'll be back. So they're using this person to go in and somehow stop something, stop you from getting a notification. Because like I said, they could be like, they could make you like, if they know that you into this spiritual stuff, and like you done been by yourself, and you're not really having dealings with a lot of people, whether they're considered to be friends or family or what have you. If they know that you are doing your own thing, you on your own path, and you on your own journey, you like really keeping to yourself and all that, the hermit mode energy, they taking this as an advantage to do that. And they might have even attempted to do this type of thing at multiple different organizations. Who know? Depending on how many people they know that is connected to them organizations, and depending on what positions and titles the people that they do know are that are connected with these organizations. But yeah, this is pertaining to that last live video that I just did. Like, they using this person by manipulating them with money. They might even be manipulating them with sex, or maybe they have even introduced them to somebody that they know, so that it'll seal the deal even more, for them to do this, that, and the third. But yeah, you may have not, whether you are male, female, and this is a male doing this to you, or female, so you could be whatever gender, whatever sign. But they are manipulating somebody that they know that are in a certain position, organization at a place, using them to have them do something for them. So they can't physically do it themselves. So they using this person to go in and, like I was saying, mess with something within your account to where that you're not getting some kind of notification or something, like, which is, it would definitely be something that is would catch you off guard. And then so that you would end up, like, okay, so basically if it's like your electrical company, so you would end up being without power. Like, you'll literally be without electricity, not able to have light, not able to charge your phones, not able to keep your food how it's supposed to be in the refrigerator and the freezer. That's 555 I just seen. So that, yeah, it will be some kind of unexpected but major change. And like I said, it will have you at some kind of road where you're scrambling to come up with a resolution. You're scrambling to try to come out with a resolution, to fix the problem. But I feel like what they don't even see is that with them using these people to do that, them and the people that they're using, they're at risk, or they already are at risk of having some kind of dharma come their way, because you're affecting a person that you don't even really need to be affecting them. Like, what is your goal at doing that? Like, what is the major goal? The only major goal you got at doing this is trying to have this person out in the cold, which is like them being without whatever that thing is. Like, that's the only objective. Like, it's no other objective. So for you doing that, you're willing to risk you and this other person, even risking them losing their job, because they could be going in there doing something that is not within their job scope or not within their job description. So you putting them at liability for them to lose their job and lose their whole, everything what they got going on. This could be somebody that been at a job for like more than 10 years and stuff, and you putting them at liability to do something for you because you are overly in your feelings in a negative way, and you want to affect somebody, from whatever, the past, the present, whatever, that you don't even you're not even communicating with, you're not even having dealings with. Like, come on now. Like, come on. People got to do better than this. Like, it's too much of this weird shit. Excuse my French, but too of this weird stuff going on, and it's not even cool. To make it so that you find out something at the last minute, almost at the last minute, where you will be scrambling to try to figure out, what to do, or it end up being literally too late. And then you got to sit there and literally be like in the dark, or you got to sit there and literally be without, what if it was car insurance or something? You got to sit there and literally be without car insurance, because, they be, that whole thing with that is like, they end up be doing things where something happened or whatever, and then you end up being out without insurance for like a month, 30 days, that type of stuff. But I feel like this can apply to anything, like anything pertaining to, housing, or, like I said, this definitely could be, with your electrical, like, electricity and stuff. And also with that, it's like I said, they could have tried to do something with more than one organization. So within that one organization, they having this person do that, so you don't get the notifications and you're not receiving mail. Or it could be that you didn't get the notification, but it could have been possibly too that somebody could have took the mail out your mailbox. Like, it ain't no telling, what this person is like willing to do to try to, negatively affect you. But like I said, I just feel like that's just asking for you to get, dharma coming back to you. Not nothing good, but a lot of bad coming back to you, because you bothering this person, you're trying to affect this person, and this person is not even doing anything to you. They're not reaching out to you. They're not responding. They're not communicating with you. Not responding. They're not communicating with you. So what's the need of doing it? Like, what is the purpose? Like, there's no purpose to it. Yeah, so it's crazy. whoever this person is, they're doing things from a negative place, and it's not really so this person definitely could be somebody like they could be trying to portray as if they're like somebody that's so in the upright and all this stuff, but if that's the case, they wouldn't be needing to use this person to like do that. Like, I don't feel like they would be wanting to do that if it was like they was so much in the positive, like in the upright. Like, why would I be trying to, first of all, hold on. Yeah, like I was saying, first of all, I would not be even using my personal money. I'm not about to give my money to nobody else to be having them do nothing. Like, if something is to go a certain way with another person, I feel like that's gonna happen on their own. I'm not gonna have to do nothing. But only thing is to protect myself, or so that's the only thing I will be trying to do. Like, if need be, is trying to protect myself in a whatever type of uh volatile situation, or like, that's the only time I feel like I would need to be trying to do something. But as far as like actually taking my money or trying to persuade somebody to do something for me because they got some kind of connections or something like that, to do this and that and the third, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not wasting my time to do that. I feel like that's taking too much energy. And then, like I said, you're liable. You putting yourself, you and the other person that you're using, or however many people, you putting them at risk of them losing things. You putting them at risk to lose things. Because I know, like, that reading I did so far back, when one of the cards that came out that said internal, like an internal, I think it was internal investigation. Yeah, there could end up being like, you could put this person in that position that you use, you could have them being investigated inside that organization, because it could be coming out that that organization found out what they was doing, and they know that that person doesn't have the authority, or the permission or whatever, to be going in doing that. Like, and you using that person to do that, knowing, because maybe that person done told you that they know how to do that, or something like that. But you're manipulating that person to do that, and you putting them at risk of them losing their livelihood. Like I said, they could have been at, or they could be at this organization for somewhere of 10 years or more, or even 5 years, whatever, and you putting them at risk because you are trying to be devious, and in that Seven of Swords energy, and using that person to do this, that, and the third for you, because you want to affect a person. But I feel like that's not even necessary. Like I said, I'm not about to use my money to do nothing. And second of all, I feel like that kind of energy comes back to you because you wanted to intentionally affect somebody, because you feel like you having the upper hand. You feel like you getting fulfillment and satisfaction out of doing that, and you, like, because the person will end up probably telling you what would happen later on, in the long run, and something did affect that person. They're gonna go back and tell this person, oh, so this, that, and the third happened. Like, later they'll go back and tell this person. But yeah, because it's like they trying to get satisfaction and fulfillment out of doing that, but you still putting yourself at a liability and a risk to have your situation affected and their situation affected too. Because what if they did end up losing their job? They gonna come at you, looking at you like, why did you even have me doing this? That's how they gonna come looking at that person that came to them, asking them to do, oh, can you go do me this favor, or oh, if you do this, I'll give you so and so. Or maybe they already was in like some kind of relationship with this person. If it wasn't just a friend or family basis, maybe this was more personal, and they had like some kind of sexual relationship going on. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Like, yeah, in regards to the live video that I just did, like, this person is basically using this person to go in and try to affect things that is going for somebody else because, maybe because they don't have dealings with this person no more, or, and this person is decided not to come back with them or come back to them, or, all of that, and not communicating with them, and, trying to move on with their life. And this person is really feeling they feeling a type of way about it. So they feel like the best thing to do is to do that, to use this person to do that for them. Because it's like, it's going to make them feel good, in a way, like in a low vibrational way, it's going to make them feel good. But I think I don't know. I might do a part 2. I'll see. I don't know. I probably will, though. Maybe, maybe not.